SpaghettiModels.com, better known as Mike's weather page, aggregates an amazing amount of maps, animations, and models that give visitors the most up-to-date look at what is going on in the tropics. Mike's weather page now has over 1 million active followers on Facebook.
Wow. Woo.
One Florida man that the entire southeastern United States looks to every year, June through October, hurricane season. A self-proclaimed armchair expert, he has become the no BS resource for weather news all year long as the founder of Mike's weather page on Facebook and SpaghettiModels.com. His page has been accredited by NOAA, FEMA, the Hurricane Hunters, local meteorologists, and the Weather Channel.
Mike Boylan created his own weather website, SpaghettiModels.com, after the 2004 hurricane season.
I was struggling online to try to find links to spaghetti models.
Knowing his passion for weather, we wanted to see how prepared he and his family were for the upcoming hurricane season.
Mike's weather page is a great page. I've known Mike for years. A lot of people, he's a local Oldsmar guy who developed a website, got all these great links where you can get all this data. And he's a vlogger, he's an enthusiast, he loves the weather, he's got a passion to it, and he just talks about it on his site. I think it's awesome.
You feel like people are more prepared this time around because you guys have had extra time to prepare as opposed to other storms in the past?
Us specifically, yes, because we were listening to Mike's weather page. Hey. I'm gonna go look up Mike's weather page, guys. You should. I don't know what it is, but it sounds like it's pretty good if it called us 2 weeks ago.
Gotta give some love to my buddy Mike of Mike's weather page, SpaghettiModels.com.
What are your thoughts about staying out here tonight if a hurricane were to suddenly come in our direction?
We're being cautious. We have been watching everything, listening to go to Mike's weather page, Spaghetti Models.
You have like some secret mayor forecast that you get before everybody else.
No, we look at all the different services from what NOAA's putting out to there's a Mike's page. I forget the full name of it.
Mike's weather page, yeah. That's John's choice. Yeah, he loves that guy.
When I say that I met this guy, or like I've met him through the internet, people think I'm lying.
Yeah.
Like he's a big deal.
Because my brother-in-law is he's like, I'm not joking. The entire insurance industry watches Mike religiously because they need to know when storms are coming and stuff. He's like, it's the industry standard.
Let's go over to Mike's weather page, and I know a lot of you guys wanted. I gave you yesterday. I gave you the sites for Mike.
FTV Live captured a social media back and forth between a TV weather person and a viewer, so you know this is not going to be pretty. She called blogger Mike Boylan a drunk donkey. But weather blogger Mike embraced the insult and is now selling Drunk Donkey t-shirts on his site.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning. It's Friday. Friday. TGIF. This is Louie. We're going to start off with Louie today. Louie's a little more ambitious today to be on camera. Hunter is sleeping in my lap here, so we'll get to him in a second. So here we go. Who are we? So this is Mike's weather page. We talk a lot about the tropics over the tropical season. We do talk about winter, but only our hardcore diehards hang around during the wintertime. And anybody else that wants to know about weather. Because believe it or not, I do talk weather. We've been talking about this big dip in the jet stream coming for middle U.S. And today's the day. Tonight. It's not really today. We got big storms tonight. So, we'll have to get all into that. What's up, Loretta Reed? How's it going? Good morning. What's up, Eric? What's up, Alexis? You are a diehard. Yes, you are. Our international diehard. Chris Roth, long range for North Georgia. Well, we'll get into all that. Not really sure we got anything brewing after this one. Remember, it seems like we get a big one, then a little one, then a big one, then a little one. Well, this is a big one. We got some pretty big tornado risks for today, and it's actually stretching farther north today. Alicia Green, there you go. Me too. Vicky's only there for the weather. There you go. You know, the weather doesn't stop in Christmas time, as we're going to see today. That's for sure. What's up over there, John? How's it going, buddy? What's up, Scott, YouTuber? What's up, Michael Faulkner? What's up, Bill Barber? What's up, Rick down in O'Galley? Is that like the most hardest city to ever spell O'Galley? Because it's EAU. And I think you pronounce it O'Galley, right? It's probably U-Galley, but my mom and dad called it O'Galley. Let's see. What's up, Cinder? Hey, David Berryhill. What's up, Mirtha? Louis is doing a good job. Louis is meant for the camera, I'm telling you. All right, so we're going to talk about weather. We keep it a little bit shorter here. I got a busy week ahead. Let's see. So I made a note, Titanic. So my note says Titanic. Oh, we can activate a stars party. What the hell is that? Facebook's always throwing new stuff. Oh, by the way, so I got my weekly email from ABC. ABC Fine Wine and Spirits here in Florida. Great supporters of our page. They sent out an email this morning about the seasons, cocktails, and dessert. So all you got to do is go to their Facebook page, ABC Fine Wine and Spirits, check it out. And you can get some recipes like the Merry Mule Punch. We have a Christmas party coming up, you know, for family, friends, kind of small, but we always make a new drink. So this email came out today. So the Merry Mule Punch, I'm telling you, winter citrus punch. I don't know which one I want. Mistletoe margarita, you tell me. The ginger snap, red nose rum punch, red velvet hot chocolate, peppermint bark martini. Oh my God. It goes on and on. Vodka infused peppermint bark, cold brew, jolly jelly, chocolate chick cookie cups, bourbon pecan. Is it pecan or pecan? Salted caramel dump cake. So, I love our friends over there at ABC. They love us. We love them. And check them out. All right, now it's time for your brother. You okay with that, buddy? Did you see that there's a TikTok out there with, I should try it because it's spaghetti. But there's a TikTok with a spaghetti noodle where the dog eats it and they end up kissing. But I'm afraid Louis would probably chop my nose off because he would eat any. He is crazy when it comes to food. This dog will go in attack mode. All right, so we got pecan and pecan. Darcel says pecan. Chris Ross says pecan. Chris just wants the bourbon. Crazy. All right, well, hey, no tropics. We talk about the hurricane season. But there's no tropics. Pecan, Loretta Reed says. Thanks, Eric. Yeah, that was part of their Christmas costume. We had a cute little shot of the dogs. Oh, you know, nobody ever noticed, too. I put Christmas lights up behind my little camera here. You gotta like them, right? Pretty cool. So let's leave this up. This is the big story of the day. Let's leave this up real quick, and then we'll get into what's really happening with this thing. Holy cow, it's big. Let me put Hunter down and unzoom it here. Ooh, boom, right there. How about that? We'll do one more click. That's probably good enough. All right. Morning, Laura. How's it going? Sandra says anything. This is Hunter, by the way. Little Hunter. Hunter's second Christmas. He's almost a year and 3/4 old. He's 8 pounds now, by the way. We had to take him to the vet for our trip last weekend. And Julie gets all excited when we get the receipt. Now he's 8 pounds. I don't think he's getting any bigger. He is an 8-pound Frenchie. I bet you he'll yawn right now, already. He doesn't know what to do. All right, we're going to get into weather. Hunter, you've had your 2 minutes of fame. All right, buddy? Say bye, everybody. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. He's a pot-bellied pig, Chris. Yep. All right, so seriousness now. We got some big, strong weather coming. We talked about this last week. There was a huge dip in the jet stream. Not huge, but pretty big. Anytime you get these big dip in the jet streams and you get that heat out in front, you get instability like we see in the spring. And this is a springtime setup a little bit. So today, uh-oh, I just got forgot to turn my ringer off. Shelly says, what'd you say, Shelly? You don't see YouTube? Oh, is it back? Oh, the countdown. That's weird. That's odd. Well, we're streaming live anyway, so we should be on YouTube. All right, I got the ringer off now, so. I just got an error. Huh, weird. All right, so here's the storms. So we got big dip in the jet stream coming in, and what's a little bit worrisome about this storm threat, so we have a hatched area for tornadoes tonight. Usually when you get a hatched area from the SPC, you have an increased risk for major tornadoes. Significant, they call them, significant tornado threat. So this unfortunately looks like it's coming overnight, like in the nighttime hours. The timing of that trough front is possibly going to make it more of a nighttime into tomorrow morning. So this is pretty significant. You know, we got an orange enhanced area. We got hatched tornado watch area. This kind of pushes a little bit more to the east. So, you know, it's very confusing when you see these because it says today and then it shows Saturday, but it doesn't really talk about the night. So, you know, this is more of a nighttime event tonight. So Kay's going out her birthday tonight. Good for you. How about that? Woo-hoo. So that's that. So let's take a look at the latest. I think we got a new SPC just came out right before I put this up. That's the same thing. That's it. That's a big area. We'll talk about we'll look at timing and some radar and stuff, but some of the words, you know, says, and we've been all over this nighttime thing from day one, but a few of the nighttime tornadoes could be strong tonight. So hopefully that doesn't pan out. Nighttime tornadoes, you all saw Twister. We don't want that. So if you got anybody in that area, you know, some people don't think about like our springtime tornado season happening, but it happens because we have hot and cold clashing. So there's the headlines. Tornadoes, damaging gusts, isolated large hail, overnight, evening, tonight. Tomorrow it does extend itself a little bit more. This kind of gets into the daylight hours. This front still might pack some punch here into Carolina, Virginia throughout the day tomorrow. We have a high pressure locked in place over Florida. Don't expect any storms over the peninsula. So that's because we have this high pressure locked in over top of us. And it's going to lose the P-Watt. As a matter of fact, here's the 5-day rain map. Look at that. What did you just look at that? This is until next Friday. So pretty much nada for rain for the Florida Peninsula the next 5 days. I started talking about Titanic, didn't I? Did I get sidetracked? All right, so I don't forget. Sarah is watching Titanic now. Titanic. And she loves the movie Titanic, like to every second. She's watched it 4 times now. So I went to bed watching Titanic. We woke up this morning watching Titanic. She's figured out how to turn it on Netflix. She sings My Heart Goes On 24/7. So Santa Claus got her, we hope, some Titanic stuff. So if I started talking about it, that's where that was going. So my heart will go on. Hey, what's up, Brian? You made it a year, buddy? Well, thanks, man. Did you get your shirt yet? If you didn't, please let us know. YouTube's hard to we got a lot of cool colors, Shelly. What's up with that? We got cool colors on Facebook. We got colors on YouTube. We're also streaming on Twitter. What's up, Richard, over there? What's up, Teresa? Coffee, donuts, and a smile. Gotta love it. Hey, Jamelia Rooney. All right, so there's your rainfall. Look at this. Very light rains. Unfortunately, this thing could fizzle out to where we won't get a lot of rainfall the next 5 days. This is not good news for Virginia, South Carolina, or North Carolina because they're having some drought issues. So was hoping we're going to get a little more rain, but it doesn't look like it. This trace, that's not even an inch. Blue's an inch. So they're not expecting anything upwards towards nothing in the inch range for the eastern seaboard. Jeffrey, never. What's up? And from Lake Monticello, where the heck's that at? 38 degrees. Oh my God. Well, it's hot here. It's 71. All right, so there's your rainfall. Look at this Pacific rains again. Boy, they're getting hammered. Non-stop, relentless rains. Hopefully that'll fill up the aqueducts and reservoirs. So, all right, let's look at some timing and stuff. So, the hatched area is a little concerning. Usually when they have a hatched area on tornado chances, usually means we have a chance for significant tornadoes. And there you go. So, we'll see. That's a pretty large area. Very large area to worry about tornadoes. Just north of Louisiana, all the way up into Indiana and Illinois, even up towards the Great Lakes, possibly. That's a big stretch tonight, so stay tuned for that. And then tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow's not as much chance. It's going to be dying out in the morning time. All right, so let's take a look at the future radar. This is the coolest thing ever. We can take a look at history. The future, not the history. You look at the future. Man, Christmas time is so stressful, isn't it? Trying to figure out what to get people for gifts. I like custom gifts. Our local Oldsmar is doing Second Friday tonight. Their once a month little thing, and there's a lot of vendors. So I told Julie to bring home some cash. Hopefully we find some vendors tonight. Support local and find some unique stuff tonight. That's our goal, is to get gifts tonight. Mark Hall, what's up, buddy? Oh, yeah, are you in it, man? Hope not. Hope not. Let's see, Gulf Coast, US. All right, let's take a look at this. Simulator radar. All right. I had a little 24-hour bug, too, by the way. My kids had it over the weekend, and now they're good, and I think they passed it on to me. I took a half a bottle of NyQuil last night. That stuff knocks you out more than any Jack Daniels does. I made a Jack Daniels, and I didn't even make it a sip. Gotta have dip, Eric. All right, so here's the setup tonight. So, man, I'm really confused about this. So the Friday thing is very, the Friday storm thing is very confusing because really I haven't seen it, and it still doesn't look like we're going to see anything until maybe late afternoon, evening before we start to see any little cells popping up. But this is according to HRR. This is around 3 or 4 o'clock this afternoon. Things really don't get going until overnight. This is about 10 o'clock. Tonight we can start to see some cells. So definitely evening hours. This is tonight up till midnight. There's midnight. So we really don't see anything popping until late this evening. This is all the way through. This is all the. So I'm fast forwarding all the overnight hours right here. These are your overnight hours, right there. And we're going to show you a lot more than that. But here's 8 a.m. tomorrow. So even though the SPC doesn't have talking too heavily about the Gulf Coast region, look, we can still have some storms here in the morning tomorrow, Saturday morning. So we can still have Texas northeastward stretching a line of showers. That's a big old squall line, classic squall line. Hey, look, I got my cup clean too, by the way. Hey, Janie Wells, how you making family? Who's doing the same tonight? Coral Gables. Who said that? Elisa Green. Yeah, cool. What's up, Murfreesboro? I got a buddy who lives there. Eric Anderson lives close there. There's a Hooters in Murfreesboro. I probably told you that before. Hey, Desiree Wright, good morning. All right, so here's tomorrow morning. This has been on the radar now for a couple days. We got a big squall line. Look at that sucker from Texas all the way up to Pennsylvania northward. This is tomorrow morning, and it's going to still be pretty strong tomorrow. So if you got any plans, in this whole general area tonight and then going into tomorrow morning, this is tomorrow morning around 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. Could be a good little squall line rolling through North Carolina, starting to and all the way through Louisiana here. So here's noon tomorrow. It starts to enter Carolina, Virginia. And then it starts to get fizzled out a little bit. We can still have a skinny little line, though. This is overnight. This is midnight Saturday night. So the front's coming. This is what we're talking about. So we got big storm threat here tonight. And then the front moves on out. And here's all the way to Sunday morning. So we could have little sprinkles here Sunday morning through Florida. Not on any of my weather apps. I think it's going to dry up. Let's see what old WeatherBug says. I like WeatherBug. It kind of goes off the mesoscale models, but see, it's not even showing sun. It didn't even mention the word rain. None. That means it's going to rain. When they say no rain, it rains. Oh, James, that'd be great. Oh my God, she'd freak out. Correct. Oh my God, you're correct about that. You are right. That would be great. And shoot, man, if we ever went to Gatlinburg to actually have one, oh my God, she'd freak out. If she turned a corner and seen that Titanic ship in Pigeon Forge, actually, she'd absolutely go bonkers. Well, hey, Joey Perez. What's up, Everglades? All right, so there's your storms. Let's take a look at some helicity maps. I call it helicity, but these are some of your shear in the atmosphere showing you where possible instability and shear could develop. So you can see why the NHC has pushed, or the SPC has pushed up farther north. And again, this is around evening. This is overnight hours. This is 9 o'clock tonight. We already starting to see these chances of tornadoes. This is midnight, 11 o'clock tonight. So, and we got some isolated shots down here with that squall line in the morning. This is 6 a.m. So even though everybody's focusing on this area north of Louisiana, we still got that squall line that could produce sneaky little spin-ups. And I'm telling you, it's still dark green. We've seen tornadoes in dark green SPC watches. So if you're living along the upper Gulf Coast, just remember to keep your weather radio on tonight, because these can start happening around 5 in the morning, maybe 4 or 5 in the morning early, and then, right before daybreak. So we could see a line of storms here to watch throughout the morning time. This is 8, 9 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Let's see what else we can look at. Let's look at Supercell Composite, and we go to 12 hours. Here we go. Big old colorful possibility. This is 10 o'clock tonight. Supercell, big time. That's why we got a huge risk area for severe weather tonight. So if you got anybody living in this area, man, they probably aren't used to talking about severe weather. We're starting to see signs of La Nina, by the way. I saw a 3-month outlook, and we're talking hot and dry across the south. And that's exactly what La Nina winters are supposed to do. That also produces more heat down south, which when we get these fronts, you get a lot more instability. So this is like a classic springtime setup here. We got a lot of heat building ahead of this front. Hot and cold don't clash. Hot and cold clash. And wherever they meet is where we can get these severe weather outbreaks. So this is pretty good signature about tonight, unfortunately. Overnight hours, we could start to see these storms develop. And then it kind of peters out a little bit. So that's the big threat tonight. And then a little bit of chance tomorrow. Let's see what else we got. Let's look at the hail. We got a hail. I think we got a hail one. It might be more Euro. I don't know. Oh, surface hail. All right, let's see what the hail marker says. It doesn't really show. Well, a little bit. All depends on how big the thunderstorms are. Somebody said winter's canceled. hurricane season starts in March. Hey, it could. We've had a lot of storms in May. La Nina keep things hot down south, keep that water a little warmer than normal. Maybe kicking off the season a little bit ahead of schedule. Here's the anomaly map. Man, coastal areas are cooler than normal. Gulf's a little warmer than normal. All right, what else we look at here? So we got the storms brewing. Long range, let's take a look at some temperatures. Because we are going to get a little break here in this heat. So today, high temperatures today. Check this out. So we're expecting the hot. So as this front approaches, we're going to have the hottest temps of the season, winter season today. So here's what we got ahead of the front. So we're back to middle 80s down in Florida. 80s all the way up to possibly Gainesville. We got 70s way up into Tennessee today. These are high temperatures today. 70s north of Arkansas. 70s in Oklahoma. 80s at 9. Look at 96. South Texas. 90s in Texas. Oh, Rebecca, thank you for watching. Hurricanes are our thing, right? I mean, that's what everybody loves. So, but I still love talking about weather coming up. Love it. We were on this Monday. Lord, we can start looking about Christmas forecast. That's still 15 days out. That's really tough. Man, the long-range models are predicting a warmer average month ahead. So that doesn't mean you can't get a cold front. It just means there's better chance that things are going to be warmer than cooler. Sad to say. Man, everybody down in Florida was talking about this cold weather, and now we're talking about this hot weather. Nobody's ever happy. That's right, Detroit Blue Jay. Just get a car wash. I love driving by our local car wash. I know we have a squall line coming. Everybody's getting their cars washed. I'm like, I think one of our car washes has like a 24-hour guarantee. If it rains, you can come back. All right, so here's your tips. All right, so let's look at this. All right, so we know it's going to be hot today. Record heat today. Somebody said they might have record temperatures in Jacksonville today. 80s, 90s in Texas. All right, so, but low temperatures. The good news is we have cool weather coming. Let's take a look at that. So we know that we have hot weather coming. But when we get to, here's your cold line coming in. This is throughout the day tomorrow. This is Saturday night. There's our cold front line. So we got 70s on one side of the front, 40s on the other side. But the cold does make its way through Florida. Look at this. And on Monday, let's see, Sunday. Man, they're not really showing it anymore. Anyway, Monday morning temps, 60s. Doesn't look like. See, man, you should have soaked up all that cold weather we had. Because now the models are busting on this thing getting through all of Florida. That was a fail. It's not happening. What do we always talk about? Interstate 4. So the front does not make it past Interstate 4. It does not. And it does not look like we're going to get any cool weather south of I-4. That's crazy. What a change. Temperature is so hard to predict. Euro's still showing. So Monday would have been our coldest day. So Euro's saying 61 in Tampa, 61 old Orlando, but it's also saying 70 for a low on Monday morning. So it's very unlikely. I'm going to go back and edit all my posts now because I said all of Florida. Hey, Robert Williams, I don't know next week. Let's see. But yeah, no, listen, Lord Andrew, the chances are unfortunately warmer than cooler. Just, it looks like La Nina is definitely catching up. Warmer and drier in the south, and more storms possibly along these dry lines, which we're seeing. So Chris saying going to Christmas decoration at Disney. Man, we haven't been there forever. I wouldn't even know what it's like. Whitney's making brisket. Awesome. What's up, Billy Doc? Hey, what up? So, all right, there's that. Let's see. All right, long range. Wow, man. So the cold air is not going to make it through. Man. So I haven't posted any temperature maps yet because I know they usually bite you. Let's see low temperatures on Monday. We got 32s possibly creeping into South Carolina. But nothing. So this is more 29 on Sunday morning in the mountains. And let's see a couple things here real quick. Let's go to North Carolina. No snow, as always. Busted forecast. One thing we learned from the start of winter season, models past 7 days for winter are terrible. Right? Here's Shelly's buzzer she got me, right? Can you believe winter forecast? You can believe storm maps like we've been talking about with this line. You can believe squall lines and fronts. But man, winter forecasts again are impossible. Unreliable. You guys ever see one of these things? They're pretty cool. Look at that. Drunk Donkey koozie. Is that awesome? Vicky, no. I know what's going on with Shelly. We got the D word is now on the hit list. We have to be careful. Hey, Chris, I think hurricanes are much easier. I think weather patterns are easy. I just think that fine line between winter weather and rainy weather is just tough. I mean, these poor guys in the Northeast always get busted on these snow forecasts, and they get hammered. People absolutely go bonkers with local weather guys that have to try to predict winter weather. Now this front, obviously we've already seen the rain maps, right? Here's Sunday morning, fizzle, boom. So a little bit of lingering rains for the East Coast. This is Sunday morning. Does not look like Florida's going to get anything. It's just dry, too much dry air down in Florida. Precipitable water. Look at my Looney Tunes moment. Precipitable water, or what's Elmer Fudd? Precipitable water is not around. So doesn't look like Florida Peninsula's going to get anything. That front fizzles out quick. Big threat again later today and tonight and tomorrow morning. And this is going to stretch all the way up towards the Great Lakes region. So we got Texas to the Great Lakes region to worry about storms tonight and tomorrow morning. And then a slow fizzle out. Some lingering rains tomorrow afternoon along the East Coast. And nothing really, man. That thing pulls on out of here. See, when you get these low pressure systems get on out of here, they start to lose their punch. It's the ones that stick around that you got to worry about. So once this sucker does his little dip, see, it's already coming across the Rockies now. And it's low pressure right now, 991. 989 expected tonight. So that's why we're getting this big dip. There's your 540 line, hot and cold. And that's it. It's going to be out here Sunday morning. And look, Sunday mid-morning, gone. Canadian, pretty much gone. So really the best chance of rain Sunday is going to be lingering across the Carolinas region, eastern parts, and a little bit of sprinkles. It would not surprise me if we don't see a sprinkle or two Sunday across the Florida Peninsula, but that's not like traceable. That's just going to be a drizzle. You probably had more fog accumulation the last week. So there could be a little rain down here Sunday in the Florida Peninsula. But look, that's it, man. That sucker. We have pretty much dried out the atmosphere as far as storms go. What's up, Ann Peterson? Whitney. It's a revolution. Oh my goodness! All right, so let's take a look at the dry line here. With I like looking at this. We can look at the precipitable water map. Take a look at the humidity too, but this is kind of all in one. Here's your front, flattens out, doesn't really dig deep. This is the moisture. I love this map. Dry air comes in from the backside. The grays are dry air, the cold air, cooler air. It's still gonna be, it'll still be cool. I mean, if we look at humidity and stuff, it's still technically you're gonna feel it in Florida. It'll be cooler in the morning. It's not gonna be down like it was a couple weeks ago, down to 50s. And that's what a lot of folks are probably hoping for. A little lower humidity. A little bit. Not a lot, really. A little bit, though. But, again, I-4 South. Sorry. Anyway. All right. Well, Robert Williams, I'm ready for Christmas. Yes. Thank you. Hope you are, too. We have a bunch of parties coming up. We got a big softball party. One of the girls on the team has a party Saturday. We have a softball team party Sunday. We got a family party Friday. We got softball this weekend. We got the Furman guys, Jason and Greg, coming to town tomorrow. We're going to hang out with them. So you look for some Facebook Lives from that. And probably be a little drizzle on Saturday or on Sunday, I'm telling you. Could have a little bit of drizzle in the air across through Florida, but that's about it. So just watch the severe storm threats. That'll be the big storyline today. We got to watch this develop later tonight. So we'll keep our eyes and ears open for that. It doesn't look like, let's see long range. Let's take a look at long range stuff. You know, usually we get these big packing storms and then we get a little break. We can look here. Let me look over here somewhere else. Let's look. Let's just stick with Euro on this one. Let's see now. Coming up, that one's kind of high. All right, today's Thursday. All right, so there's a weekend. Yeah, no, that's not anything. That's just their old leftover front. Okay, let's see. That one not digging deep. So here's our next front, the 15th, 5 days from now. It kind of hits California, gets pulled north. So the next 10 days, look at that high pressure locked in over the south here. But very little, man. I mean, things are quiet. I mean, as far as, you know, this region right here, it doesn't look like we have much the next 10 days. Let's check out the old GFS. They're same system. So both the GFS and the Euro are showing a system coming across next midweek here in California, but it doesn't really dig deep, so it doesn't look like we're going to get anything. High pressure rules. Whoa! What the heck is that? Is that a tropical cyclone on December 22nd? Well, it's subtropical. Look at that. Never go. We can't predict a week out in winter, let alone that many days out. But it's cute to look at. Of course, it didn't happen on the 00Z. But hey, let's look at that just for fun. That would be. Oh yeah, look at that. Not gonna happen. It doesn't. December 21st. Hey, we could have a hurricane. We could have a tropical system December 21st. But I don't think so. That's an anomaly. But it could be our next front, anyways. So we could be looking at our next big front the week of Christmas. Around the 21st. So could see our next possible not tropic. Get that word out of my mouth. No tropic. The next possible frontal system, the 21st. I mean, we could have a week of nothing. Going into next week, man, it could be dead. Oh my goodness. Oh, you hear Hunter snoring? No, Eric, man, you must have supersonic hearing, buddy. Have a good day, dream girl. So no snow in Florida. No, Vicky, I could say that with certainty. We have high pressure in place. Look at this sucker. Man, let's look at some long range temperature. I bet you we get so we got a week of nothing. Nada. Boring weather. Nothing really. It'll change, always does. But you can get to just. This is what we got coming this weekend. But look, that's it. There's our next system, 21st. Well, that was that weird little spin-off thing, but that ain't happening. But it could be a sign of our next system. See, there's the 20th, so maybe our next little system is around the 20th, and that's a long way away. So things can change. What else is going on in the weather? Heck, I don't know, man. I got a new snow machine. You see that? Snow machine was awesome. I think I told everybody about it. I just had to do it. Let's see if I can find it. It was fun. The other one was working all right, but the kids love it to death. So I went ahead and got it. What the heck? Here it is. So this was the other one we have is pretty cool, but this was Facebook Live, so quality ain't that great. But
getting clobbered here.
It actually works good.
Look at that. Snowflakes in Florida.
Our neighbor, there's Kathy and Cooper.
It's 80 degrees and snowing.
But it's cool, man. It actually light flakes. They're not wet. When the wind got it, it blew it way high, and it's not very loud. It turns. It's like cool as heck, man.
We're like big. We're going to eat today from.
Look at that. We got a blizzard.
And look at it. Oh, and the wind catches it. It's so awesome. Look at it. Look at it. It's going away.
It was fun. Kids like it.
It's like real snow.
Sarah loves it. But anyway.
I hope everybody's having a good night.
That's what I say. I hope everybody has a good night. I hope everybody has a good day. It was fun, Vicky. Yes. All right. Well, that's about it weather-wise. All right. So stay safe. You got any friends or family, seriously, in this middle part, it's going to be a nighttime event. And unfortunately, into early Saturday morning tomorrow. So that'll be, and again, the line shows that could even develop down here early Saturday morning to watch. So even coastal regions, 4 or 5 in the morning tomorrow, we can start to see possible storms popping up in Texas, into Louisiana. So Thomas, I'll have to check it out. It was on eBay. It was Has the base, it holds a gallon, and it's got a blower on top. It turns. It's got bearings. It's pretty neat. I put it behind a blow up so you really don't even see it. Hopefully the winds always blow from the south. Because otherwise the neighbor will get all the snow. Whitney, you had an EF0. Yes, I know. And we also had a tornado in Defunct Springs, I think it was, yesterday. Let's see. It was kind of unpredicted. Let's see. They might not have classified them yet. Let's see. Yeah, nothing yet. There's one yesterday. Why would we have one yesterday? That was it. There's a little one on Monday, actually. It was Monday, actually, not Tuesday. Walton, actually. And it takes time for them to update these. These are all based on surveillance, and so these maps always change. But it's really weird, right? We've had a tornado. We had one yesterday in Stark. Oh, but it's saying it happened on December 8th. That makes sense. Oh, that's the 8th. Yeah, I'm a day behind. So, yeah, nothing yesterday. So, we had the Stark one on the 8th. And then Walton the day before. There's Kentucky. Had a big old mess. What day was the 6th? That was Monday. God, one thing about the holidays, you lose track of time. But this is on the Storm Prediction weather site, spcnoaa.gov. You can see storm reports as they come in from the National Weather Service. So, hey, you're welcome, Loretta. Appreciate that. So, anyway, cool beans. Well, stay safe out there. I'll be reporting the weather all day long. And this weekend looks kind of quiet. Good news. A little bit of storm action tomorrow, maybe stretching into the Gulf Coast northeastward to watch, but then by Sunday morning it's pretty much gone. A little bit of light sprinkles maybe through Florida, but nothing to ruin anybody's event, so that's good. Right? Cool. So I might take some NyQuil and take a little nap. I feel better today. Still pea soup up there, Chris? Yes. I know we got heavy fog right now too. I'm really surprised we still have fog. We had fog on Tuesday. It didn't burn off till about noon. I was surprised. But, all right. Well, hey, as always, thanks for everybody tuning in. Thanks for your support. All the supporters. We were mailing out our annual stickers this week, and Julie's got about a third of them done. Koozies went out in the mail last week for the Cat 3s, and we're already getting ready for 2022. You believe it? It's crazy to think. Thanks to all our supporters for sure. We're streaming over there live on YouTube. Say hey to Aaron and Josh over at Universal Roof. Remember, if you live in Florida, check them out. Veteran-owned company. Been around for dozens of years in the great state of Florida. So if you need a roof or any roof repair, call them first because they are drunk donkeys. All right, hey, we'll see everybody Monday. Have a great weekend. Get ready for Christmas. Sneaking up on us fast. 2 more weeks. It's already the 10th. Can you believe it? 2 more weeks. So we'll see y'all Monday morning. Be good.